Hey everybody, I'm outside with my 8x10 camera, but I'm not going to be shooting 8x10. I'm going to be shooting some 4x5. 4x5 back is mounted on the camera and ready to go. What am I going to be shooting? Some Adox CMS-20. And I'm going to be seeing how it performs in Photographer's Formulary TD-3 developer. So let's get going. Bring my level. I don't think I did. Nope. Oh well. Guess we'll eyeball that. Wham. Horizontal or vertical? Horizontal. God, that's loose. I'm gonna have to use that other tripod platform, my bigger one, to get the tank. Oh, put a lens on. Feeling it's a 210, a 180. Oh well, we will try it. Not bad. Actually, that's the 150. Good. Wish I brought my level. Didn't bring my level. Just gonna have to eyeball it. Oh well. Make these parallel with each other. Watch all these twigs on the ground. Trip. Hurt myself. Okay. I'm gonna have to raise the lens now. I should have brought my wide angle bellows. That's okay. It's not too bad. A bit more. Ooh. Loopy time. That's pretty good. And those shadows are leading into the building, followed from the tree. Ooh. It's gonna focus. We're good to go. I'll take some meter readings now. ISO, let's see. CMS-20, I'm going to shoot that at 12. EIF 12, EIO. That branch is pretty dark. Try and take a reading of the underside. Second at 5.6. Shadow on the building. Half second, so let's just stop. Brighter. Shadow, the leading in shadow. It's about the same as on the wall. So I'm going to base my exposure on this part of the tree.
Like my pointer. Should have that in the classroom.
So, take another reading under there. And I'm going to see how much brighter everything else is. The facade, way over there. There's that white building over there, but that's pretty bright. It's like 5 and 2 stops brighter. The orangey building, 4 stops brighter. This big tree, 3 stops. Foreground leaves, 3 stops. That white building over there, I don't really care. I'm just going to let that go white. Don't care. So I'm more concerned about my orangey main Pennington Hall building. So it's 4 stops. So that's fine. I'm going to base my shadow reading. I'm going to place it on zone 3, 5.6 and 2/3 at a second. Ooh, 5.6 and 2/3 at a second. You're working on a slope. You got to be careful. You don't fall down. I need my cable release. Did I not bring you either? Oh, you got to be kidding me. Got to be kidding me. I got this one. I don't like this one. It's stiff. Like me. Sun's coming up more. But I gotta move on. I'm gonna probably have to take another reading. So I'm taking so long. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shoot 2 sheets. One no filter and one with maybe, dare I use a red filter? Ugh. Maybe. So 5.6. Can't see. 5.6 and 2/3. That's zone 5, zone 4, zone 3. What is that? 11 and 2/3 at a second. I think I'm gonna go to 16 and 2/3 at 2 seconds. That should be fine. Don't wanna stop down too much and get some diffraction happening. Let's check this shutter, see if it's working. I'm gonna do 2. What's reciprocity? Reciprocity. Where art thee? Incoming. So what did I say? 2 seconds. So it looks like it's a 2/3 of a stop, or 1.5 times. What? In that case, I'm going to just do it longer. I'm going to go to 4 seconds, I think, and I'm going to go to 22 and 2/3. And 4 seconds is going to be, we'll just give a stop. Or, is that right? 4 seconds? Yeah, I'm going to give a stop. So 2 times. So 8 seconds. Timer. Film. Did I close the shutter? Yep. Cocked. What did I say? 8 seconds. Let's do this. Right, check this. You know what? It's been so long, I better double check the underside of that branch. Yeah, it's about a third of a stop brighter. So I'm gonna stop down. Just a third. Why not? Okay, here we go. 8 seconds. 2, 1, 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now I'm gonna shoot another one with a filter. Dare I use a red? Ooh, daring. I don't know, that's probably crazy. Or should I use a green? Darken that. Oh, I don't want to darken that. I don't think I want to. I don't want that dark. The red part dark. Yellow might be good enough. I mean, I don't have any. Even if I use the red, I don't really have any big important shadows. There's none of that brand. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna try the red. Red. Don't be shy. You can do it. Oh, I need a step up ring. Curse. I hope I have one. I think it's this one. Is it this one? Or is it this one? Is it this one? I think so. I think so. It is. Woohoo! I think you can be bothered to memorize all the thread sizes of all my lenses. No! Get that red on there. What's that? 3 stops more. 3 stops more. So, go back to my 4 seconds. 2 times 2 is 4, 2 is 8, so it's a factor of 8. 8 times 4 is 32. Now I've got to add on reciprocity to that. Oh boy, this is going to be a long one. What did I say? 32 seconds. That is 1 1/3, so 2.5. 2.5 times 32, 80. 80 seconds. Let's do it. That's not too bad. 80. There's no wind. I wish that branch wasn't there. That's annoying. 80 seconds. Here we go. And of course I should double check because some time has elapsed. No, it's the same. All right. Let's do it. 80 seconds. All these branches. Did I cock it? I did. 80. Here we go with the red filter. Let everything calm down. 80 seconds. 2, 1, 0. 5. 10. That was 2. 70. 80. Okay. I just noticed as the sun's moving, there's my shadow with the tripod, or the camera on the tripod. I think that's going to be just out of the shot. I hope so. Okay, that's it. I'm done. Well, I've got 2 more sheets. I wonder if I should wander around. Nah. I mean, this CMS-20, it's not cheap. A box of 25 4x5 sheets cost me 177 Canadian after taxes and That's and shipping, and that's not even including what the duty that's the Canadian government's going to slap on it. I mean, it's like the stuff's pretty expensive, you know. Understandably so. It's not like a lot of people shoot it. Even the smaller format, 35mm. I know they were making it in 120, and I've heard they've got their 120 machine. They, as an Adox, has got their 120 machine up and running. So I'm kind of hoping they put some 120 out again. That would be really nice. Because 4x5 could be overkill. Maybe 120 is enough, but it is kind of nice being able to shoot with large format, so I can control the focal plane and the geometry, like you saw me do with this front and rear standards tilted forward so they're parallel with each other to keep the building. Everything tried and true. Oh well. Maybe one day I should go out with some 35mm CMS-20 and 4x5 and do a shootout and compare. I think that's what I'm going to do. I do have some 35mm in the freezer. I think that's what I will do. That'll be next time. So the next time you guys see me will be in the darkroom. And I'm going to be trying to develop this film in that photographer's formulary TD-3. I think they initially formulated it for Kodak Techpan. So it's got to work okay for CMS-20. This is all part of my quest to find an alternative developer to Adox's Adotech IV, which is pretty darn expensive for the wee bit little bottle you get. In my quest, I've tried lots of developers, as those of you who've been watching my videos know. And the closest, or probably the best developer, alternative developer so far has been Pota. Yes. Good old Pota. Cathinol. Can't remember which one. CNLC or whatever. That one was pretty darn good too. The problem is that every time I mix up Cathinol, I want to drink it. And now it's donut time. Woohoo! I think I earned it. What a gorgeous day. The wife's at work. I'm not. I'm on my spring break. Woohoo! Let's hope this weather carries on. See you in the darkroom. I'm going to process those 2 sheets of Adox CMS-20, and I'm going to use this Photography Project 4x5 film holder, which will insert inside this Patterson tank. So I'll slip both sheets of film on here, get it in the tank, and I'm going to process it in TD-3 Technical Pan Developer. 2 parts. Part A, Part B. Equal parts. So what that means is 100 mils of Part A dumped in here and 100 mils of B put into here. 800 mils of water at 20 degrees Celsius. 100 mils. Mix that up. B, And that will bring me to a liter of working solution. Alright, so I've got my developer. It's all ready to go. So I'm going to develop for 30 minutes, and I'm going to agitate continuously for 30 seconds, and then I'm going to let it sit for 3 minutes. Then I'll agitate it for 5 seconds, let it sit for another 3 minutes, and I'll continue until the time runs out for a total of 13 minutes. And yes, I'm guessing with the time, just from my past experience with this film and other developers. Start the timer. Agitate continuously for 30 seconds. This is pretty heavy. My arm's getting tired already. Okay, 30 seconds. Just let it sit there for 3 minutes. Okay, that's 3 minutes. And agitate 5 seconds. And let it sit for another 3, and I'll just carry on until the timer runs out. Okay, it's time to check it. So, got the unfiltered one in slot 1 and the red filtered shot in slot 2. So let's take out slot 1. Looks quite contrasty. And the red filter exposure. I think this video has gone on long enough. So, why don't you join me next time when I take this negative and make my first ever salt print. Join me then.